welcome to Logical Ayurveda. Today we are going to discuss a topic on medicines, two medicines, that is one Ksheerabala 101 Thailam capsule and Gandha Thailam capsule. Happiness in clinical practice comes often from the satisfaction of doing the impossible, treating the impossible, than acquiring money or acquiring fame, acquiring power, etc. By impossible, I mean treating cases of chronic arthritis where the patient have made up their mind that it is impossible to cure their condition, that it is impossible to cure their knee pain, it is impossible for any doctor to cure their knee pain, and they have come to a stage of frustration. Happiness seriously comes from treating such cases and giving a miraculous difference to the patients where they thought it will be impossible to be treated by any doctor. If only we have proper understanding of using Thaila capsules, lakhs together of patients with chronic osteoarthritis can be cured and thousands of knee transplants will definitely be averted. So, one physician must give an unwavering concentration when patients tell about their symptoms of osteoarthritis and the dosha dusha involved in that, and do a great analysis and choose a correct gel capsule. In fact, it only comes to how you select a proper Thailam capsule in treating the knee. It only comes to that. Because Sandhi Gata Vata, Sandhi is Vatasthana and Vata Guna is basically Ruksha. So how you choose a Snigdha Guna Aushadhi opposite to Ruksha makes all the difference in the world. So one has to be very thorough and with the understanding of where to give Ksheerabala, where to give Gandha Thailam and where to give Tanvantram 101, and half of your practice is done. So Ksheerabala 101, it only contains milk, ksheera, bala and tilatailam. Only three dravyas. One is ksheera, bala and tilatailam. This aushadhi or this medicine is a giant miracle hiding in plain sight with simple ingredients. That is milk, bala and tilatailam. Before telling this, I will tell an interesting story of how Ksheerabala intrigued me. I had the fortune of learning under a guru who practiced in OT, learning under an Ayurveda doctor who practiced in OT, where there are a lot of tea plantation workers. They have to walk uphill and downhill every day. They have to walk 5 to 10 kilometers uphill, carrying some weight, and downhill for their work, doing the coolie work. They used to have severe knee pain and tenderness with barely 100 rupees to spare for any treatment. They don't have medicine, they don't have enough to spend for food, let alone medicine. They are such poor, and they used to come to a Ayurvedic doctor whom I happened to learn from him. So my guru, when they entered the clinic, he used to smile at them. And they used to put on this sad faces and tell all the history of the knee pain and how tenderness came, etc. and how they walk 5 to 10 kilometers every day. My guru used to smile at them and give only ksheera, which was then 2 rupees per tablet for a week, and Ksheerabala 101, which was then 4 rupees for a tablet for a week, and Pinda Thailam, plain Pinda Thailam for external application, and the prescription never crossed 100 rupees. No, what? After a week, patient used to come entering the clinic with the smiling faces to tell the story about how it cured their knee pain, how they are lot relieved, how they are capable of doing the work now with lot more strength in their knees, and how miraculously pain faded within a week, and it gave strength to do the work. So I had such beautiful experience with Ksheerabala. So coming to analysis of Ksheerabala is a Madhurasa Pradhana Dravya and Shita Snigdha, and it is Rakta Prasadana. It is mainly used in Mamsagata Vata Rakta, it is Ati Brahmana, etc. When you touch the muscle and the patient have tenderness and pain, the first drug that has to come to your mind is Ksheerabala. If you are working in suburban areas or labor areas where people do heavy physical exertion, like a patient is a coolie who lifts weights and goes, a patient is a vegetable vendor in a street with the vehicle who walks 5 to 10 kilometers or 15 kilometers per day, first thing that has to come to your mind is Ksheerabala 101 and ksheera. It is more effective in Mamsa than Asti. But it is also Asti Brahmana because it causes Mamsa Brahmana. There is Uttara Dhatu Brahmana and thereby causing Asti Brahmana, but it is more effective in Mamsa Dhatu initially. And Ksheerabala is a God-gifted miracle to the poor and downtrodden patients. And any patient with Mamsa Gata Vata. That being said, it is not only for poor patients, it is also for Any patient, even rich patients who have regular wear and tear, like army people who used to jog 10 kilometers per day, like people who do excessive treadmill, people who do excessive cycling, people who do gym and they put on heavy weights for thigh muscle workout and they have severe tenderness. The first medicine that has to come to your mind is Ksheerabala 101. In fact, in our college, we used to have sports days for continuously 3 days. And the first day they used to have 100 meter running and long jump and sprint and 400 meters, etc. The next day they used to have a football match or cricket match. So sports day is almost 2 to 3 days. And in the pre-warm-up sessions, our athletes, Ayurveda doctors used to massage Ksheerabala, heat Ksheerabala Thailam a little and used to massage Ksheerabala and cough muscle. And after coming back from the ground, and they used to massage Ksheerabala, and they had surprisingly very good strength, and it helped in their athletics. So such is the strength of the Ksheerabala. So now coming to what can be the anupana of Ksheerabala. I always choose anupana of Ksheerabala to be warm water because Ksheerabala is frankly Shita Gunadravya. It is capable of causing ama, it is capable of causing pratishaya in certain patients. Rhinitis when not given properly, you don't check the tongue of the patient properly, you don't check the digestive power of the patient properly, give Ksheerabala, you may end up in trouble. So anupana, best anupana to give along with Ksheerabala is hot water. And always, most of the time, 99% of the time, ksheera goes along with Ksheerabala. Sahaushadhis you can add whenever you are prescribing Ksheerabala. You can also add some form of calcium supplement like Prabala or Riasto, Asti Poshak, whatever calcium supplement you can, and you can also take it along with Ksheerabala. And you have to give Asti Dhatu Brahmana. You can choose Maharasnadi Kashayam with Ksheerabala. When you want Ksheerabala to get digested properly to the patient, you can choose along with Dhanvantram Guliga. When you think I am going to give Ksheerabala to this patient and this patient is going to get a cold, you can give Talisadi Guliga along with the Ksheerabala. Kaishara Guglu Talisadi Ksheerabala can be a combined prescription. So before choosing Ksheerabala, one has to properly know about the status of the Agni for the patient and how Prakriti also, how often they catch cold, etc. Just one thing to be kept in the mind.